Next weekend, check out Big Top Challenge. The fun is larger than life, and so are the heads. And for more Wednesday action, make your way to the Rec, where Double Rep will be waiting for you all day long. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And here we can check out the score for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Curry is out there with Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And looking at the Nets, they've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Simmons. JaVale McGee is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Pa Kusevsky in at the 4-man position. You know, Clark, they say that teams can't look ahead, but the last game of the regular season, I mean, man, that's got to be hard.
It's hard not to, Kevin. You're exactly right. I mean, the regular season is so long, and at some point, you're anxious to have it behind you. It's natural to feel a little restlessness at this time of the season. You're ready to keep it moving.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with possession here. Curry's shot is off. And here we go. Here's Hield. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he's able to get it back. Hield can't hit. Murray kicks to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Simmons. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now Curry, following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
So it's the Bucks now. A 1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. They're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Murray. Here's Gobert. And Simmons with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Gobert trying to get open. Curry can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Porter, no luck. And so Gobert will bring it up for Milwaukee. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Iguodala. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Now here's Murray. D right on him. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
They now take the lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry passes it to Murray. Back to Curry. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scooped up. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. You look at the Bucks. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, there's the Nets. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now Simmons after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's McGee. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Nice shot by Gobert.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And Porter drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Murray outside. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 2. Pass to Curry. And here is Murray. Shot clock at 5. But they get it back.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Simmons passes to Porter. Shoots it up. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Now here's Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count that one.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Here's Simmons. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound, McGee. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Curry passes it to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, he's so good around the basket that he doesn't really need to throw it down, but sometimes Aldridge just has to take advantage of it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I'd throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Garland, the pass to Bogdanovich. He gets that one. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Aldridge kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Curry from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got 6 points.
That 3 ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Conley dishes to Bamba. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Tucker. Aldridge left side. Here's Gobert. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Murray. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Howard comes in for Gobert. And it's Ben McLemore in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shoot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's McLemore, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Howard. McLemore with the ball. Simmons is there. Howard, the pass to Murray. Makes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Bucks lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The wide open look here for Vonleh. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee leading by 9. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
For 3, Murray with the second effort. Howard misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Simmons. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Howard kicks to Murray. Back to Curry. There's the pass to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Free throw good, Howard.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Murray against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life and how many hours of log practicing, but it started with a
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker, Murray out there with Curry. Then there's Howard, and it's Milton in at the 3. Now, here's Garland. And here is Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hield. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. It's good from long range. Curry's got 15.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And that sends Buddy Hield to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Howard finds Curry. Lets a floater go. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Garland the pass to Porter. Up and in on the layup. He has 7.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Poked away. Stolen by Garland. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hield outside. Drops in the tray. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Brooklyn on defense. It's a 13-point game. Curry looking around. Here's Howard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Garland the pass to McGee. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Porter. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Just an incredible month of basketball. How about 37 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds? Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Here's Porter. The offensive rebound. Hield. That one drops for him. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Curry passes to Tucker. Kicks it to Iguodala. Pass to Curry from deep. Akusevsky grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Pass to Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Aldridge. Rebound, Brooklyn. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 11. Plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Garland's got 9. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Aldridge kicks to Iguodala. And again, the Bucks miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Knocked away. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. So it's the Bucks now. Curry passes to Tucker. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. Tucker finds Aldridge. Fader on the way, and good that time. He's got 8.
You know, you look at the mid-range game Aldridge has, it keeps the defense honest. They have to worry about a lot more than just his post game.
Outside, Porter puts up a 3. Knocked loose. Milwaukee leading by 11, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. Iguodala's running. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Bucks #1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
McGee dishes to Porter. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I'd love to see them.
Oh, what a dunk!
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Nets trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the paint. McGee trying to break free. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Tucker with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Curry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And the layup falls. Iguodala's got 11 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Timeout called, the Nets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 10th in rebounding. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic LU jam.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Nets trail by 17. Garland the pass to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Bamba. Gobert with the block. 18 feet out. They get the rebound. Aldridge. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good positioning.
Now Garland. 13 points in the game. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Iguodala with it. Garland picks him up. Iguodala, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 19. Garland, the pass to Bamba. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Bamba. Garland's got 15 points.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
The pass to Tucker. Right side Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Vonleh with the rebound. Nets trail by 17. A three from Bogdanovich. Milwaukee with the rebound. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry, wide open, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Bogdanovich against Iguodala. Gobert brings the double team. Bogdanovich wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Garland, the pass to Bogdanovich. Count it. He's got 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Tucker kicks to Curry. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Tucker. Here's Curry. A 38-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Watch out now. When Aldridge gets into a rhythm, he's fantastic at staying aggressive and getting to his spots.
Bogdanovich passes to Bamba. Bogdanovich against Iguodala. Pass to Simmons. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for the Nets. Howard's checked in for the Bucks. Jamal Murray comes in for P.J. Tucker. Iguodala against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And I love to see Porter attacking, finishing at the rim there, not settling for jump shots.
Curry fires from way outside. Off target with the open look. The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vonleh. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Milwaukee Bucks. Why even bring it inside when you got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, what is working out there so far tonight?
defensive end. We rebounded the ball, keeping him off the glass, and being able to execute on offensive end.
We'll see about the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's hard to believe that LaMarcus Aldridge started in the NBA at the age of 21. Now a decade and a half later, he's still a real talent in this league. He's not slowing down.
Ernie, you know what the best ability is?
Let's see. How about reliability?
You are so smart. Aldridge shows up every day and performs. Ernie, you're the smartest guy I know.
Well, he has a great face-up game, which most guys before, when he first came into the league at his position, did not have. Now, he's automatic from 20 feet, expanding his range to three-point range as he gets older.
Always reliable analysis from you two mugs.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. They've got JaVale McGee. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Pa Kusevski in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Curry passes it to Murray. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. Heald's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Curry. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer, 5 to shoot. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14, Aldridge. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
Sometimes that's all you can do against Aldridge. Be aggressive, be physical, body him up, even if you have to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I love his stroke. Aldridge has a sweet stroke and continues to produce a nightly double-double threat who doesn't mind being the focal point of the offense.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Nets trail by 13. Simmons passes to McGee. Hield outside. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Here is Porter.
And Iguodala's calling card really has always been his defense. And right there, he impacts the shot with another dose of that in-your-face D.
Murray surveying the D. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Right side Aldridge. Deep 2 from Murray. Milwaukee the rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Iguodala with the steal. Curry outside. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Curry's got 25 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Healed outside. Connects from three-point range.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Curry passes to Murray. Iguodala with it. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Outside Porter. Back to Simmons. The 10-footer. The kick out to Porter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Iguodala outside. Passes it to Aldridge. For the 3. Iguodala no good. Nets trail by 16 on the wing. Heel. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Ben Simmons.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Curry finds Aldridge to the left side wing. Here's Murray. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Outside Curry. He kicks to Aldridge. 3-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter looking it over. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Curry passes to Iguodala. Now Gobert dishes it to Murray. And the Bucks miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Porter. 14 points for him. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for LaMarcus Aldridge. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Murray, good.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open. Boy, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced. and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
And so he hits both. Bucks leading by 14. Outside Curry. Murray against Hield. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee with a change here too. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. The pass to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Porter. Aldridge kicks it to Tucker. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Boy, Tucker looked like he felt disrespected by the defense there. He reminds them that he can knock it down from deep, too.
McGee, the pass to Porter. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. Longley's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Bucks also with the sub. Howard's checked in. Here's Hield. He's got 17. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Hield can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray dishes to Curry. Kicks it to Tucker. Murray against Porter. Murray, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Curry with the steal, and here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He feeds it to Aldridge. Back to Curry. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Howard. Pass to Tucker, and stolen by Vonleh. There's Porter with the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Simmons passes to Porter. He kicks to Bamba. Hield outside. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. It's Curry outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for the Nets, Bogdanovich comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's Garland in for Simmons. Milwaukee also making some changes. Then McLemore, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Shake Milton in for Steph Curry. Back to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Garland. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's Milwaukee now. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Milton kicks to Murray. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Here's Aldridge. 17 points in the game. Here's Milton. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
And that one falls for Bamba. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Garland. And Aldridge comes over to help. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now, here's Milton. Tight defense on him, and the shot goes down. Milton's got 5 points so far.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded by McLemore. The Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Milton. A second chance effort. And another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Hield against Murray. Hield outside. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
So he gets them both. .114 left in the third. Milton finds Murray. Over Hield. Murray, no good. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Looking to get it going. And Bogdanovich with a finish inside. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The pass to Garland. And stolen by Murray. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Milton in the corner. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drains the wing tray. Hield's got 25 points in the game.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Milwaukee. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Howard is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Murray. Then it's Curry. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, Murray is clearly a shoot-first guy who can really fill it up. This is a big-time bucket getter.
And here is Lee. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Okobo. Pass to Claxton. Yep, that one goes in there.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Kicks it to Murray. Over Lee. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Murray's got 16 here in the second half. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Lee with the ball.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Wide open look here for Murray. Brooklyn with the rebound. Pakusevsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is Jeffries. He's guarded by Mbamute.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
They get it back. Tries to keep it alive. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Tries again. Claxton Paxton with the bucket.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Lee against Murray. He kicks it to IGNBA. Passes to Harrison. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Milwaukee with the ball. Howard draws the double. Iguodala outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bucks miss again. Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Healed the pass to Simmons. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
They double-team Curry, and the pass to Murray. Pass to Iguodala. Gobert trying to get open. Another shot, and the layup is good.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Pass to Hield. Doubled by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Crawford in for Jamal Murray. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's McGee. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Iguodala outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Hield from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porter finds Hield. They need this. And it's good on the way in. Hield's got 27 points.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Pass to Iguodala. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Off target from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Gobert against McGee. Gobert the pass to Crawford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hield against Crawford. Hield the pass to McGee. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Nets making a change here. Longley's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Clock at 6. Simmons converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick and roll situations.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Curry, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Simmons passes to Hield. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Milton with it. Out guarded by Hield, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And there's the pass to Okobo. Count it. Okobo's got his first points of the night. Here's Curry. Inside, here's Tucker. It's hauled in by Claxton. And for the Nets, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Howard comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Mbah-a-Moute comes in for P.J. Tucker. On the wing, Milton. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Just 2 to shoot. Garland, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Shoots from the right block. And it's Okobo missing. Bucks shooting well, 50% from the floor. It's Curry outside. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Lee's checked in. Pass to Mbah-a-Moute. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Mbah-a-Moute is assertive, this happens. Solid job at drawing the fouls.
Free throw, Mbah-a-Moute. Good.
Known as a defensive specialist, Bob Moute is a terrific role player, in part because he impacts the game in a lot of ways.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for the Nets, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Claxton the pass to Okobo. Crawford against Lee. Shot clock at 6. And the Nets miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Baamute. Now Milton. Crawford outside. That shot misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
That's a 2 from Lee. The putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now here's Milton. Crawford, no one around him. Crawford with another miss. Pass to Lee. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Okobo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Milwaukee with the ball. And here is Milton. Kicks it out to Crawford. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And through consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory here tonight, completing a 3-0 sweep for the year against Brooklyn.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Claxton with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Passes it to Crawford. Shoots the 3. Crawford missing again. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance from you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great. It's all about our defense. When we play defense, when we focus, we communicate, and after we get easy stuff on the offensive end.
Rudy, a great win. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.